Wake and bake, rise and grind, battle rap is life. God is good all the time. Like the video. What's going on, gang? What's going on? How y'all feeling? Baby girl in the building, what's going on, baby girl? Wake and bake, rise and grind.
Get paid, no mercy for MCs, stop bringing the AK. So if you think that you're hot, bring your shit to the spot. Put your money where your mouth is, king of the dot.
King of the dot, put your money where your mouth is. Toronto, this is Decade, make some noise! Shout out Ghost Drops, Pin Dab, Turk Foundation, and everybody here that's representing with us for 10 motherfucking years. Hashtag 10 more. I got my co-host.
You did, Gully TK. Go to KOTDstore.com. Cop that merch. Yo, much love to everybody that came out tonight, y'all. Cheers, y'all.
Rest in peace, Bender. Rest in peace, PH. Rest in peace, Feel Good, Young D. Every single one of y'all that we lost, man. This one's for y'all. 10 years in the books. Salute to everyone in the building. Salute to everyone on pay-per-view. Salute to everyone watching on YouTube, man. Much love. Let's go. Unfollow us if you're weirdos. We don't like y'all weirdos. Rapper on my right, introduce yourself.
Powerful.
Yeah! Rapper on my left, introduce yourself.
Not for. Let's go. What's up, y'all?
Alright.
Not for, really? Come on, the Saurus. You can't mean to be corny. That's just crazy. Don't try to be corny. That's dumb.
Math off won the coin toss. It's on
Help me judge this battle. Help me judge this battle on the Wake and Bake. Let's get it.
the Saurus. Toronto, let's go.
Y'all can hear me? Yeah. Cool. It's crazy. This wasn't even supposed to be the main event, you guys. This shit's been booked for 5 years, but this pussy still needs extra time to memorize? A decade worth of hard work for this brand and this company. So for an event called Decade, I needed a battle with somebody, but to name this event after us, that's actually humbling. I can't believe it's really been a decade Math has been ducking me. But right now, I'm like, finally. Hoffa got a ride for me. Who was in the driver's seat? Can I thank your pilot, please? It kind of seems like this is the world's longest game of hide and seek. They booked this back in '93. I said, I agree. Yo, it kind of seems like this is the world's longest game of hide and seek. They booked this back in '93. I said, I agree. He said, good luck finding me. But I did it, Hoffa. Wow, I dug your coffin out, the lost and found. They say we're both legends. I'll bury you beneath our common ground. You're lucky that you dodged those rounds I wrote for you in that Boston crowd. But someone good will go back to the drawing board to chalk him out. It's hunting season. I'm on my stop being dirty steez, gym backpack. That means I'm dropping a 30-piece. It occurred to me that Math would probably have a way with numbers, but since he G, I'ma treat him like I got those angles covered. Peep it. It's never gonna.
Since he G, I'ma treat him like I'ma treat G, I'ma treat. It fits. I like it.
Treat him like I got those angles covered. Peep it. It's never gonna be kept secret. 25 million people watch that TMZ clip. But we supposed to pretend that we ain't see shit? You on record getting mashed up like DJ C-Trip. But I ain't Diz. I stay peaceful. That's the way P lives. So y'all can take these tips today for safety, kids. I ain't here for any drama. But in case he is, I'm just gonna give him 10 feet. Like Grape Street did. I said, you basic math still breaking ounces into grams. This is a different algorithm. I'm a calculus exam. I got a question about Hoffa though. How has he advanced if every time he's got a problem, math's still counting on his hands? Time.
Bye. He ended that pretty dope. He definitely ended that round dope. I'm gonna give him I like the beginning. He started off funny with the tickle bars. He had good cadence, delivery, flow. He had some bars, and I'm gonna give him a smooth 8, man. The round seemed a little short. I'm gonna give him a smooth 8. My opinion on count. That was fire. Strong Island with an 8.3. Baby Girl with a 7.9. It seemed a little short. I don't know how long the rounds is. That did seem a little short. But I think they're only 2.5 minutes. I don't know.
There's nothing small about your business. With Dell Small Business Technology Advisors, you get the one-on-one partnership to grow your business. The Dell Vostro 14 laptop. Contact a Dell advisor today at 877.
Yo, turn my mic way up. Turn my mic way up. Turn it up. Y'all can hear me good? Yeah. Let's go. This gonna be nothing nice. This fag think I ducked him twice. I got locked in Vancouver because I wasn't white. If I'd have came to Boston, you would have had the roughest night. That's the second booking, Peter. That only ends with you up with Christ. I figured you'd be happy.
Out the gate. That's how you rebuttal. All right.
I figured you'd be happy. Instead, I got a bunch of gripes. They paid you to do nothing, right? Why you so fucking tight? Yesterday, I swear to God, I was about to miss my coming flight just to give you the foulest 3-0 of your fucking life. But I couldn't do that to my Toronto peeps. We got a nice spot to rip them like a fronto leaf. Them ass whippers that I owed them other times don't peak. This gonna be triple B, ugly like Alonzo sneaks. I know showed you twice. Made you act like a bitch, having a fit, like a side chick that can't get the dick. Faggoty shit. Ain't you Mr. 2 times everything? Then shut the fuck up and add that to your list.
Good angle. They both doing kind of the same thing so far. He fighting back.
Let's go. Yo, pause. You ever booped the pat?
Leave me alone, Bozan. I don't got time for you this morning. Wake and bake. Rise and grind. Battle rap is life. What's going on, Augustine? How you feeling this morning, King?
No. Let's go. Yeah, pause. You ever booped the pat? No? You booped the back? Cool. Keep flapping your lips. Talking through my rounds will only lead to cracking your shit. Hold up. My Scarborough peoples pass me the grip. For Mr. 2 times the tray and leave him flat in the 6. Y'all ain't really do the math with that shit. I said 2 times the tray equal that in the... Yo. Why the fuck does this matchup exist? This shit is like Kanye in a Trump meeting. Random as shit. I mean, how many views y'all really think y'all gonna get from this battle? I'm here, but I really thought this shit was gonna get canceled. You know how many people hate school and think that it was a hassle? They gonna see math versus the Saurus and nothing's gonna go. But they wanted me to give you this BI, and I don't even see why, because PCLs even when there's no drive. But this a mean ride. You a 10-speed versus a Harley, I'm about to speed by. Why they book the Saurus, not on the book of Eli? That's crafty shit. That's crafty shit. Book of Eli. If you ain't catch the flick, it's about a black guy still killing motherfuckers after disaster hit. Mad and Cliff. I said mad and Cliff. Eat up his body just like a cannibal. I had to pull a bulldog and let it mint. Hold on. I said mad and Cliff. Eat up your body just like a cannibal. I had to pull a bulldog out and let it mangle you. Desert Eagle point at your egg and let it scramble you. It makes sense. You go against Peter, I save the animals. You don't got bars like that. You be drinking hot dog water through a straw. Like that. So try not to fall asleep. Know it's bars type whack, and I'll be here next round to bring them bars like that. Round two.
What's going on, man? How you feeling? Wake and bake, rise and grind, battle rapper's life. What's going on with you, homie? How you feeling? That was a dope round. He definitely was fighting back. I'm gonna edge that one. I'm gonna give him an 8.2. Seemed like he started creating a little bit of a drop spot sometimes, then come with the haymaker. He stumbled a couple of times, but it was almost a classic round. My opinion don't count. I'm gonna go by the consensus, man. What y'all think? What's up, baby girl? Strong Island 8.4. Join the Facebook group, Duval. I rewatch the battles over there. Don't count Don Dollars. Don't count Don Dollars. Yeah, that was a fire round. He just stumbled through a couple of things, seemed like drop spots, but it was cool, man. Math definitely did his thing. Wake and bake, rise and grind, battle rapper's life.
It's Saurus, let's go! He said hot dog water, pause! Yo, he's right.
Definitely a debatable round. The consensus edged to Math Hoffa with an 8.2 to 8.1 to an 8.2. A slight edge, debatable either way. They both did their thing. It's on the Saurus. He said pause, hot dog water. Minnesota 3000, what's going on, man? Battle rapper's life, wake and bake, rise and grind.
The Saurus versus Math. No one's gonna watch it when this match starts.
Top of the second.
Because they're gonna be bored to death just from seeing the Math part. Decade. To me, that represents who stands the test of time. Decade. Also, how long it took for Math to get a ride. It's jaw-dropping. Don't pretend you're a boss, you are not one. Next time you need a ride and your pockets are tapped, call Shotgun. Yo, what's the root of your problem? Who are you even at odds with? It ain't me, because if I kill you, I'm still the reason you profit. Prison-style blade, I'll break a piece of it off, and even the autopsy you'll see, I'll let him keep the deposit. You ain't the big bully, you the little homie. Your big homies are big on me. I do work, ain't dirt, you can dig on me. You dig, homie? I got a pick on me, so pick on me. The firstborn, you can't big bro me. I flip those to get bowls, then blue chips, shit, I'm nicotine. I've been ahead. You took L's and then owed. You big smoky against the ropes, masked up, overweight. I'm Mick Foley. Wrestling bars, you can't big show me. You ready to die the way Big showed me? Ninja mode, Shinobi, or end the round how Diz told me? I'm Ginobili. You're a step away from a clear shot. You, Tony Parker, you made a career off your teardrop. Everybody here thought I'd easily whip him because I got all the answers for math. I'm the teacher's edition. And this 3-0 I give him, it's gonna show you the different class that we're in. If you can't understand it, go back to algebra then. An advanced calculus quiz versus counting to 10. What I'm saying is, something doesn't add up with him, but that's the math. No one remembers any match that you win. In fact, take those 3 famous punches, subtract them from him, and a fraction of a man is all you'll have in the end, so don't ever factor us into the same bracket again.
That was a tough scheme.
10 years ago, they arrived. They promised us a...
He started off prep cooking. Towards the middle, he started warming up. He started cooking. Definitely start cooking towards the end. I'm going to give him a 7.8. My opinion don't count. He did good. I like that scheme at the end. Baby girl with a 7.8. Melvin with a 6.8. Melvin just come out of nowhere and just giving low scores out. He on one. Racist. Strong Island 8.2. 7.8. I mean, it's 2.5 minutes. What do you expect? Thank you, Sharp King. Can I get a couple more likes, please? Thank you, sir. 7.6 and a 7.5. Minnesota, what's up, man? Ipsgate, catch up with the video, man. Let's get it. It was definitely more than a solid, consistent round. I'm with most of the chat. They give him more than a 7.5. 7.6 average. It's on you, Hoffa.
Yo, you keep talking shit, but I ain't have a ride. So what, you got a car, Peter?
Do you?
That's why you acting fly? Well, maybe if you walked a little more, then you'd be half this size. Peter the Saurus Morris. What's the odds that he knows what a smorgasbord is? Enormous. Speaking of enormous, cheers. You're the same size as Normans. By the way, I seen your daughter, bro. She's gorgeous.
Yikes, she's 12. You better slow your roll.
Is she really your kid?
Clearly.
You assures? I heard she does gymnastics. That's fantastic. If she's anything like her dad, then she struggles with performance. Cause you, out of everybody I had to research, bro, you was the worst viewing. This motherfucker got like 300 battles. I'm like, damn, I gotta search through him. Every time you started to wheeze in your rounds, I'm like, what's this nerd doing? Peter, are you spitting your raps or giving birth to them? Breathe, motherfucker. You need to jog fast or find a Lamar's class, cause you'll try to get fly to run out of air and your lines crash. You'll be like, I know I'm a swine bag and I'm swearing in Minecraft, but I'm really the shit. The doctors put me out of my mom's head. Breathe, motherfucker!
Leave me alone, Bozan. Leave me alone.
Take a deep breath.
Kendra, what's going on? What's going on? Wake and bake, rise and grind, battle rappers life. Leave me alone, Bozan.
Which each step, Pete sweats. I'm scared you gonna spit an 8-bar setup and meet death. Breathe, motherfucker! Yo, organic. Is this the best we could think of? Was Solomon not available so you get me a ring? Word. When he sweats, he's a stinker. Why am I next to this thing? I mean, I get it. It's a decade card. It's a decade card and you need a veteran spitter. But having 300 battles don't make you a legend. It makes you a fucking Mexican, nigga. Breathe, motherfucker.
That's fired.
Bucket. When it's time to cook, I be dropping the sauce. I fry his egg with the potato and leave the top of it squashed. The cops trying to throw salt on the Glock that I toss. But I scratch the cereal in the biscuit. I be watching my carbs. I'm a god.
I'll get it for you.
Breathe, motherfucker. I'm a motherfucking... I'm a legend in this fucking house. Cause all the battle rappers on that Mount Rushmore that y'all like to make a fuss about get contracts to battle me and opt to take another route. Cause at night, they have nightmares that I duff them out. Yes. Breathe, motherfucker. Time. So, round 3, sir.
I like some of the tickle bars. It was mostly jokes. It was a nice little angle. He do be struggling when he rap. It was cool, man. It was cool. I'm gonna give him a 7.7. I wanna edge that one to a score. My opinion don't count. I'm gonna see what the chat guys say. 7.9 for Baby Girl. 7.2. 7.3. It's Gay. Strong Island. 8.1. Six 8 for Melvin. Both low even. So we use the angle. 7.3 for Minnesota 3000. Facts. Salute.
Sir, let's go. Yo. A whole round about my breath control. That fucking round was trash. The irony of you clowning me for running out of gas.
He's still on that gas thing.
We don't want bars like that. I thought by now you'd have a better style. How come you told Shotty P you were cocking the 12 like a pedophile? I think we need to talk about that thought process for a second now. I get it. So you load your weapon the same way that you molest a child. We don't want bars like that. I ain't trying to rap like he do. You can take your pedophile style of rhyming back to preschool. I heard actually don't go to preschool. I heard stealing lines from Bonnie is why she finally had to leave you. Times like that will teach you, don't bite the ass that feeds you. Pete knew this ain't a hard
Tickle bar.
class, it's something that I'm far past. Every line off the charts, math, that's a bar graph. I'm a smart ass. This hoe's a dummy. He tried to sue the league.
Shut up,
ho!
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Hey, ho in the back! If ain't nobody ever said it, I just told you you're whack! Definitely still winning. Shut your mouth. Where was I? Yeah, okay. Pete knew this ain't a hard class. Something that I'm far past. Every line off the charts, man. That's a bar graph. I'm a smart ass. This hoe's a dummy. He tried to sue the league, then start a clothing company called Lawyer Fees Over Money. Bruh, that's the shit that Brooklyn do? Hire some lawyer who's a crooked Jew and tell Organic Judge Judy about to throw the book at you? I'm bulletproof. You think you to an animal from the Brooklyn Zoo, but when this cat sue a battle league, I see a puss in boots. Crooked moves, that's what killed you. It was not suicide. This false prophet caught a cross and got crucified. But you acted more surprised than I'd think you would be after literally asking the Sandman to give you a dream. That's the difference. That's the difference between how mine and the mind of Matthew works. The difference between that real feel and playing on AstroTurf. When you were banned from both leagues, it made me laugh at first. Because that broken down math was worse than Foxy Brown's affirmative action verse. But I'm glad they lifted the ban.
The Saurus predicted the future. Y'all heard it.
Brown's affirmative action verse. But I'm glad they lifted the ban. That shit was sad and depressing. Your boys getting paid them bans at events that you were banned from attending. A bar threw a battle at a bands and they banned you from entering. You gave Bonnie a wedding band and got banned from your wedding. I'm probably the most loyal person you know, Math. I'm so loyal, I'll give you this hollow shirt off my own back. Time.
Round 3, son.
Started off with a rebuttal. The crowd tried to mess him up. He got his spot back. He was cool. He had a nice little angle. Let me give him a smooth 8. My opinion don't count. I'm gonna see what I gotta say, man. He like my beating. I guess he do. I think he don't like it. 7.7, 7.7. I ain't gonna take no points off for the crowd trying to harass him, heckle him, throw him off, distract him, disrupt him. I ain't gonna take no points off for that. Oh snap, somebody got a cool round from Melvin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, must be impressive. Must be impressive. Rick and Bait, Rise and Grind, Battle Rapper's Life. Math, it comes down to this, man. Math, it comes down to this, bro. 7.8 at the average. Let's get it, Math.
Let's go.
Let's go, Hoffa.
These battle rap checks keep me away from armed robberies. Yo, hold it down in the back.
Straight up. Shut up. Shut up or I'll tell my friend Matt to punch you. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. These battle rap checks keep me away from armed robberies. Still the nightmares of poverty still follow me. Gotta battle twice a month for comfort in this economy. So every verse is like a lobotomy of idolatry. I embody a God, no idolatry. The 90s gave the thickness to my soul like woo wallabies. This is quality lyrics over monotony with dumbass rap is the policy. I know y'all see me on World Star acting violently. So tonight, you know, stepping out the box won't bother me. I know the real street niggas are mob with me. Y'all saw me bring the havoc, now acknowledge a prodigy. But honestly, I've been fighting demons inside of me. My brother passed, and I couldn't grieve for him privately. I did the 3 for 3, thinking the scene would be proud for me. But one loss made these bloggers repeatedly doubting me. Feeling like Martin when they stood on the balcony. It blows my mind to see how much they got it out for me. I used to gamble on the people beside of me, till I realized that I was the lottery. Silently side-eyeing the niggas that lied to me. Told me they ride for me, but hated in privacy. Now it's fuck all them niggas, man, no more apologies. I slide on them smooth as Billy D in mahogany. The fire inside of me just won't go quietly. It's no more modesty, it is what it gotta be. So it's comedy when I hear that you fathered the scene. Like I watched you and Tut on Scribble Jam, and I started to dream. I idolized a different Tut. They used to rob niggas clean. No scribble, Pistol jammed down the front part of my jeans. When you was traveling, doing tag teams with Ilmac, I was savaging, trying to tag teams with an Ilmac. Like when Hope said, on that Marcy track, couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. Those was godly facts. Pete, you probably hang out with goofies that like to talk the rats. Look at them chins, China call, nigga, they want them back. 15, I was hiding AKs behind my mommy's back. Dead niggas walking through lock. Time.
To get paid, no mercy for MPs, stop bringing the AK. So if you think that you're hot, bring your shit to the spot. Put your money where your mouth is, king of the top.
$7.6. Definitely stopped short. He rapped longer than the Saurus did in his first round, or his second round. He definitely stopped early, but he rapped for at least a minute and 45 seconds. So I'm gonna give him a 7. I'm still gonna give him a consistent round. It won't direct it towards the Saurus though. The Saurus with the edge for me. Wake and Bake, Rising Ground, what's going on, Minnesota 3000. Appreciate y'all for the Wake and Bake with me. Rising Ground, thank God for waking you up this morning. Salute the math, salute the Saurus. That was definitely a plate for the Saurus. First round, 8.2 to 8.1. Edge to math. Could go either way. Second round, 7.4 to 7.6. Could go either way. Edge to the Saurus. Third round, 7.2 to 7.8. Pretty clear round for the Saurus. 2-1. The Saurus with an edge. Could go either way. Salute the math. Salute the Saurus. BR, baby girl, Melvin, Minnesota. Ipsky, Strong Island. Salute to y'all, man. Battle rap is life. I see everything.